Cool. What's up, team? Welcome to Monday, Mean Monday, Movement Monday, Mellow Monday, a little bit mellow outside. We are going to get some work in here today. Today, it's just a two-pack. You got the hammer and you got rosé. I'll be running class today. Rick is going to demo and run through the workout with you. Eric is over at GT holding it down, so you got us today, the dynamic duo, the tag team, if you will. All you'll need today is your elevated surface and your band. Mat, obviously, if you want it for your floor space, but elevated surface and your band, that's all you need today. So make sure you have that stuff handy. Our playlist today is called Wild. It has some big wild. It's kind of all over the place, but it's a good one. We'll go ahead and get that queued up here in 3, 2, and we're rocking. The first song is Love Again. And then we're going to start down on our backs. Down on our backs to get started here. We're going to extend those legs straight out long in front of us here. We're going to take that right leg straight up in the air and then across our body, just letting it drop down and across, pulling it right back up through center and switching sides. We're going to work back and forth here. If you need to keep that over to the side and keep that stretch, all good, but we're going to work a little bit more active than normal here since it is a meta circuit day today. I don't think we're going to have anyone outside today, but I could be wrong. Looks like we got the indoor crew today. Good. Once we're through that second side, a second or third time, let's pull a knee tight into our chest. Nice tight pull, a couple rotations in that ankle. And then let's pull that knee across center. Nice easy rotation through. And then we'll pull that knee back through the middle and we'll open the hip up. So now we'll pull that knee toward our armpit here on that same side. And then we'll extend that leg straight out. Opposite side pulls in. Couple rotations. And then we can take that pull across, that twist. And when you're ready, back to center. And we'll pull the hip open. Good. And then back through the middle. Let's put those feet on the floor. We'll get into a little 90-90 here. That can be from your back or from a seated position, but we want feet wider than hips width here. Feet wider than hips width as we bring those knees side to side. Trying to square those hips on the floor as much as possible. Really focusing on that internal rotation as we bring that knee to center. And then back through the middle, let's pull those heels in a little bit tighter. Hips width apart, let's drop into some bridges here. Driving those hips up through full extension. And then bringing that flat back onto the floor. Take 8 to 10 here. Once we're through 8 to 10 there, let's turn it over. We'll find that prone position. We'll take that right arm out at 90 degrees today. So elbow up, and then we'll press out of that left hand, opening that shoulder up. Probably not as much movement as we normally would have with that straight arm, okay? But that's just fine. We'll come back to center, switch those hands out. Let's do the same thing over on the other side. Let's take one more each way there. And then we're going to take those hands up over our head. We're going to raise up through a skydiver. And then with hands and feet off the floor, we're going to take those hands around, palms up above our glutes, and then right back up to the front and drop everything down. Right back up. Let's go again. We're going to take 5 total here. Once you're through 5 there, let's come up to hands and knees. We're going to work through some cat-cows. Coming up through hands and knees. Take 3 or 4 cat-cows. And then once we're through, back to that neutral spine, we're going to take some rotations from that quadruped position on that right arm. Big rotation up over the top. Almost like a swimmer. Got to be clear about what kind of rotation I mean here. Let's take 3 or 4 forward. Let's do the same thing working backward. Then we'll switch into that left side. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Once you're through forward and back on that second side, let's ground both of those hands. And then we'll work into some fire hydrants, starting on that right side. And then grounding that right knee and working through the left side. It can be just a fire hydrant up, or it can be a big hip rotation. Either is fine. Do what's feeling good. Do what's working for you right now. And then we go over to that left side. Same thing over the other way. And now we're going to go into another form of a rotation in that upper body. We're going to rotate that hand up toward the ceiling on our right side, still from hands and knees. We're going to thread that through. Back of our hand comes down onto the floor. Pull that shoulder back into traction a little bit. And then back through center. We'll go 2 more times on that right side. And then we'll switch it over. We'll take 3 over onto the left side. Until this is over. Until this is over. Good. Making our way to that left side now. Taking vision up toward the ceiling as we rotate open. And then tucking through, pulling that hand onto the floor. After you're through number 3 there, let's make our way up to our feet. From there, we're going to pull that right knee tight up into our chest. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's either sit that right leg into a figure 4 or squaring that hip out from a standing position. And then we're going to pull that foot through into that standing quad stretch, and then we switch it out. Squaring that hip out or into the figure 4, and then coming into that standing quad stretch, reaching that offhand high. Let's take 1 more just like that, each way here. I know Elliot likes to work out to Big Wild, so these ones go out to you, my guy. Good. From there, let's just take a long lateral step out to the right, sitting the hip back through center, working over the other way. Just nice, easy lateral side to side. We're going to have something very similar to this into our 4th round. So just prepping that lateral motion, trying to keep feet parallel here, hips and shoulders square toward the front of your space. Good. And then from there, from standing, let's take an external rotation, squat, internal rotation, squat. We'll take 2 each there, so 4 total nice deep squats. Once we're through those 4 squats, we'll make our way to an anchor point, a wall, a post, your couch, your table, whatever that may be. And let's work through some kicks out forward. Let's take 10 kicks on each leg. Turning around, we'll hit that second side. 10 kicks. And then from there, let's drop chin. Back out into the space. We'll take hands in front. We'll expand that chest. Tucking. And then reaching. As those hands come together, let's tuck that chin. Barrel that back out, almost like we're in a standing cat-cow. And then pulling everything apart. Once we're even both sides there, let's take those arms out wide. We're going to take a reach. Coming to 90, pulling those elbows together. Expand, press, 90, and then bring them together. Take 4 or 5 just like this. From there, let's start bouncing off of our toes. Nice, easy little hop. We can shake those wrists out. Roll those ankles out a little bit if you need to. Shoulders side to side. Nice, easy little hop. And let's work back into those kicks. Just a step, kick, reaching out toward those opposite toes. We'll take 5 each way there. Then we'll go into some drop squats. We're going to take 5 drop squats. Five drop squats, and let's go into some jumping jacks. Big arms up overhead here. Let's get some movement in that shoulder girdle. Good, beautiful. From there, let's just take a shuffle forward and back, alternating those feet. And then we'll go into some butt kickers. Take about 10 butt kickers each side. Good, let's finish out with some skaters. Back into that lateral motion. Let's take 3 or 4 each way here. Working into that single leg stability. Quick transition, quick drive over into that opposite foot. Good, once you're done there, let's finish it out with 3 sprawls. I want to be really intentional about the bottom part of this movement. So down at the bottom, I want to keep arms nice and long. Drop those hips. And then spring that back to the top. We take 3 of them. Let's do it. And once you're through 3 there, make sure you got your water, your towel handy, whatever else you need to get rolling. Only equipment you need is mat, your red band, and your elevation, okay? So today what we've got 5 rounds, 2 movements per round, okay? The first movement is going to be constant motion throughout, bilateral. And then the second movement is going to be a single-sided unilateral movement. We'll go back and forth through each of those 4 times. We go 30 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition, and I'll cue you as we go. Okay, so the first one through, we're going knee, knee, foot, foot, broad jump. Okay, turning back around, same thing. Knee, knee, foot, foot. Big jump, nice soft landing. All right, and then from there, we're going to grab that band, getting into that band work right away. Band to the ankles. I'm going to stabilize on that left leg, and I'm taking that right leg straight out wide. Not leaning into that movement. I'm staying nice and tall, driving it out. Nice straight leg all the way through, all right? That's what we got this first round through. I'll cue you on time. We go 30 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition. Starting out into that up, down, broad jump in 3, in 2, and let's do it. Knee, knee, coming up onto those feet, taking that hop. Beautiful, Rick. Dropping it down. When you come down to those knees, see if we can keep those toes tucked underneath us here. Helps us transition back up to our feet. You're 15 seconds in. Rick's jumping into your living room here. Got to pay extra for that. We'll send y'all the bill. Don't worry. Under 10, under 10. Maybe one more time across. If you can make it quickly, get it done. And time. That's beautiful. All right. 10 seconds, we quickly grab that band. No real time to rest. Just get that band set up, standing on our left foot, and we begin. Right leg, lateral kick, straight out. As you can see here, Rick has a slight bend in that left leg. A lot of stabilization. We're getting just as much work in that left side as we are in the right. Trying to keep that foot up off the floor the whole time here. Yeah, feeling it. Good work. That's 20 seconds down. Keep working. Last 5. I hope you're feeling it like Rick is. 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. Let's ditch that band or pull it up like a garter on one leg. And then we're back into those up, down. Second round through, coming in 3, in 2, and let's go. Good work, y'all. Drop it down. Right back up to your feet and take that hop. Beautiful. Good work. Let's see if we can match that rep count. We're halfway in that round. Make sure you come all the way tall up to standing before you take that hop. 2 separate movements, 10 seconds. This one goes out to Casey. I know this is your guy. In 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. All right, we're right back into that band. Band to the ankles. Same thing, stabilizing on that right leg, kicking on the left, and begin. Let's do it. Good work. We try and keep tension on that band the whole time. Don't let your feet get any closer than hips width apart. If that band starts to fall down, it's because you're getting your legs too close. Halfway through. Good work. We've got 10 seconds left. Constant tension. See if you can get a little bit more extension out these last couple. Finish that round out strong. And time. Beautiful job. All right, let's ditch that band. We're halfway in the round, y'all. Halfway through. We're right back in. Knee, knee, foot, foot, hop, and let's go. Clock is on. Let's go. Once we get through these rounds, you won't see these movements again today. So let's get in there, get what we can. Trying to find that nice soft landing. Monday is not a good day to piss your neighbors off, all right? Just know, I've been through a lot of these experiences. Monday's not the day, all right? You've got 5 seconds left. See if you can get one more in. And time. Beautiful job. Good work. All right, we're back into that band. You know where we're headed. Band to the ankles. Left foot plants. Right foot kicks out wide. And begin. Let's go. I see Bree representing the Rosenbergs brand today. Love it. Good work, y'all. That's 10 seconds in. Last time you get this movement on the right side. This is a chance to get your breath back a little bit. Slowing it down. Morgan's in her quarantine shirt. I like it. Finishing it out. Last couple extensions out in 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. All right. Losing that band one more time. Last set on these hops. Here we go. And begin. Let's finish them out. Even if you're going a little bit slower now, it's all good, but let's stay in motion for that whole time. You're 10 seconds in. That's halfway in the round, y'all. 15 more seconds to go. See if you can get 2 more. You got 10 seconds. Don't slow down now. Now's the time to work. Here we go. Finishing in 3, in 2, and time. Beautiful job, y'all. All right. Back into that band. This is it. Stabilize with the right. Find some movement in that left side and begin. Clock is on. 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds of this sequence of movements. We get a full minute break at the end of this set. Good work, y'all. Halfway in. 15 down, 15 to go. Stay tall. Don't find yourself leaning over into this movement now. Under 10. Get a couple more extensions out. Finish the round. And time. Beautiful job. All right, you can ditch that band. You won't need that. Won't need either your band, your mat, or your elevation for this one. All body weight for this second round through. So coming in, first movement, we're down in a high plank position. The base movement is a blast off push-up. Press, hips back toward heels, right back to center. Press, hips back. You can certainly skip that press and just work forward and back. You can modify to the knees, take your press, and then blast it off. Find what works for you. Any combination of those is great, but stay moving. Active all the way through that 30 seconds. Then we're up to our feet. Off that left foot. Curtsy behind. Snap that kick off in the front. All right leg movement on that first round through. All right, here we go. Blast off push-ups in 3, 2, and begin. Good work. Really drive those hips back towards your heels. Almost like we're in a child's pose here. Working from a child's pose position, but we keep those knees floated up off the floor. Those arms come all the way up overhead. If you were standing up, those arms would be long, biceps to elbows. And time. Good. All right, coming up, no equipment. Working off that left foot, right leg sweeps behind. And then we snap that front kick off and begin. Clock is on. Let's do it. Tuck it and then kick that leg up high. Find some extension up. Let's see if we can elevate that kick. At least hip height on that kick now. Good job, y'all. 20 seconds down, 10 more. Let's see if we can get 3 more in. Don't sacrifice depth on that lunge, though. Keep it moving. Same consistent spot every time. And rest. Beautiful. All right. I told Rick this workout wasn't that hard. His face is telling me that I was wrong, okay? All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's go. Blast off, second round. Find some depth into that press. And then drive those hips back. See if you can get hips all the way to the heels. Where's that mobility at today? Good work, good work. Good job. This is a fun one to watch. I love it. Keep working. Last 5. Last 3. And time. Beautiful. Coming up, coming up. All right. Let's even that out. Second time through. Right foot on the floor. And begin. Curtsy behind. Snap that kick off. Good work. Consistent spot. Let's get that knee all the way to the floor if we can get it there. And then kick that leg up high. Let's extend it up. You want to be kicking someone in the chest, not in the hip. And rest. Beauty. All right. Halfway through. Great job, y'all. Couple deep breaths. Back into that blast off position. And we begin. Let's do it. Strong press, sit those hips back deep. Like I said, once we get through these round of movements, you only get them these one time through, okay? So let's get everything we can out of it. We don't get a chance to come back and repeat. Give me everything you got within these 30-second time periods. Great job. Last couple. Finishing in 3, in 2, and time. Beautiful. All right. All right. This is our chance to get our breath back. Curtsy lunge. Let's begin. Clock is on. Sweep that foot behind. Snap that kick off. If you want to slow it down a little bit, try and get your breath back a little bit, that's fine. But we don't stop. Staying in motion. Good work. Already halfway through. Give me 3 more. You got 5 seconds. Snap them off. Finishing out in 3, in 2, and time. Beautiful job. All right, we got blast off push-ups one more time through. Get down to hands and knees. Couple deep breaths. Bring it home. Here we go. And begin. Good work, good work. Continue to sit those hips back nice and deep. Good work, good work. Let's keep it active all the way through. You're well past halfway here. See if we can get 3 more. All the way through that process. You got 5 seconds left. Finish. 3, 2, final rep, and time. All right, final 30 into the second sequence. Final 30 seconds. In 3, 2, and let's go. Let's finish it out. Left leg sweeps behind, and then snap that kick off. Good work. Continue to get that kick high. If you can stay just on that right foot the whole time, that's great. That's our goal. We got 10 seconds. Give me 4 or 5 more kicks. Take that pace up these last couple. Last 5. Last 3. And time. Beautiful job, y'all. Great work. We got a full minute of rest. You earned it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, he's sweaty. All right. I'm waiting for your puddle to be like mine. Yeah. All right, y'all, next one in. Now it's time to get to your elevated surface. We go sit squat to a jump. So we come down to that seated squat position. When I'm at the bottom, I'm going to pull those feet off the floor. Feet come down. Finding as much height as I can get on that hop. Okay, nice soft landing. But every time we come to that seat, pulling those feet up off the floor, rocking it forward, and then triple extension as we get to the top. All right? From there, we come down to our mat or the floor space. We're going to go single-sided hollow hold. So ideally, we keep heels up off the floor. I'm driving left knee, right elbow, extending it right back. Little twist at the top. All single side. If you need to keep heels to the floor, that's perfectly fine to do it that way. Okay, but we're all on that right side. Left elbow, coming to right knee, big twist. Ricky's ready to go. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's go. 30 seconds of work. Pull those feet up off the floor. And then big hop at the top. Getting tall. Good job, y'all. Past halfway. Keep it moving. Last couple. Finishing out in 3, in 2, and time. Good job. All right, coming down to our backs. Long hollow hold position. And we begin. Driving up. Elbow to knee, single side. Doesn't matter which side you start on, but just make sure you know which side you're on so we can even it out in that second round. Pulling those shoulders up off the floor as we go here. Already past halfway here. Nice, short, compact sets. Getting the most we can. Full extension as we come out to that bottom position. And then big tuck, and that's time. Good. All right, one down, right back up. We don't have to have big hops here. We just want to be consistent in getting those feet off the floor and begin. Let's go. 10-second transitions are quick, so we got to breathe deep and make our way into that second spot right away. Good work, good work. Get those feet off the floor in that seated position. Good job, y'all. We're under 10 here. See if we can get 2 or 3 more. And that is time. All right, making our way right back down to the floor or mat space. And we take that tuck on the other side in 3, 2, and let's go. Good, rotating up through the top. Find that twist. Knee to elbow every time. Rick's keeping those heels in that hollow hold position up off the floor the whole time, which is great. If you can get there, do it. It adds a lot to this movement. Good work, and keep that breath. Take a big breath out as you come up. Let's create a little bit of space. Give me 2 more. We finish in 3, 2, and time. Good job. All right, halfway in, y'all. You are officially halfway through your workout right now. Good work, good work. All right, here we go. Back to that box, and we begin. Let's get it. Good. I better be at least able to slide a piece of paper under your feet when you come to seated. Good work, y'all. Good shit. Halfway in. Consistent height every time. Get those feet up off the floor. Get those hips into extension. Get as tall as you can. It's not about height, but it's about getting long at the top. In 3, in 2, and time. All right, you know where we're at. Right back down. Single-sided, back to that first side on those hollow hold bicycles, and clock is on. Begin. Let's get it. Good. Rotating up. Take that twist. Good work, good work. If you need to bring those heels down, all good. You got 10 seconds left. We're firing through this round here. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more rep and time. Good job. All right. All right. Last time at this box for the day. All right. Find our way there. In 3, in 2, and let's go. Lift those feet up. Find some length at the top. Big extension. Get long. Get that body as long as you can into that hop. Pharaoh March coming in hot. Good work, y'all. So close. Give me 10 more seconds. Good work, good work. Finish them out. Final 5. 1 more hop. And time. You know where we're going. Last 30-second spot here. Back to the bottom. We take those tucks through and begin. Let's go. Let's even those sides out. Final 30 here. Final 30. This one takes us to the end of this round. So take us to 3 down, 2 to go. We are on the back half. I appreciate the effort. Appreciate you showing up on a Monday. Keep working. Finishing out in 5, in 3, 1 more rep, and time. Oh, Ricky knocked out 2. Beautiful job, y'all. Great job. All right, you can go ahead and clear that elevation out of your spot here. Next one up, no equipment, no band, no elevation, just your body and your positive attitude. All right, so depending on how much space you have here, this one's going to be a lateral shuffle. Couple different ways to accomplish this. If your space is pretty limited, you can always just take a step wide, step inside to side. Okay, if you got a little bit more space, we can shuffle 2 or 3 across. Either way, I want to stay nice and low and get that hand to the floor every time. Okay, that's the goal. Hand to the floor every time. Use the maximum amount of space that you have. Okay, so lateral shuffle is our first movement. And then our second movement, if you need that mat, use it. We're going elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Rotating up to the right side off of that left hand. First round's all rotations to the right, left on the second time through, all right? Let's set it up, finding our space for that lateral shuffle. I can come out into a lunge or just stay low. Choppy steps, tap it out in 3, 2, and let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. You can see Rick is staying nice and low, down into that athletic position. We don't want to turn our toes out. We're not opening those hips or shoulders up. Truly moving laterally, replacing one foot for the other as we come across. Pace is all up to you, but maximizing the use of that space is non-negotiable. Side to side, we finish in 3, in 2, and time. Good, all right, we're coming down to that plank position. Starting from the high plank on our hands. You can widen that base out a little bit if you need to. And we begin. We go elbow, elbow, hand, hand, and then rotate that right hand toward the ceiling, and then we're right back in. As you come into that rotation, let's try and keep those hips square, staying in that nice long plank position. But let's try and take that vision up all the way to the ceiling here. Vision comes all the way up. You've got 10 seconds left. Maybe we get 2 more in. If you start to burn out to the end of this round, you can just go into that rotation. But let's finish it out in movement and time. Beautiful. Yeah, you got me? Yeah. All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, and we go. Shuffle on that second round through. Tap and go. Tap and go. Stay low. Don't get lazy and tall. Stay square to your screen at all times here. Squaring everything up. Good work. You got 10 seconds. Maybe we push that pace for these last 10. Get a little bit lower. Racing yourself. Racing your last bit of effort. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and that's time. Beautiful. All right. Couple deep breaths. If you're racing Rick, you're behind, I think is what he just said. All right. Here we go. Back to that high plank. And we begin. Let's do it. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Left hand drives toward the ceiling, and then we set them right back down. When you come down to those elbows, everything should be stacked. Shoulder over elbow, elbow over wrist, and then nice straight line at the top of that rotation, hand to hand. Good work, good work. Continue to find that breath. This is a taxing set of movements here. I know it is. Let's stick with me here. No time for rest through this one. Finishing out in 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. Stand up tall. We'll give you a couple extra seconds of rest. Breathe it out. Deepen that breath. Find your way to one side of your space. Getting low. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's get it. You're past half in this round here. Good work. Hand comes to the floor every time. Let's get low, whether that's a lunge or you stay down into that athletic squat position. Hand comes down every time. Maximizing that space across. Good work, good work. Just about 10 seconds left. Same pace, let's move. Finishing in 5, in 3, one more time across, and time. Good shit, all right. Back into that plank, let's find that spot. Our rotations come with that right hand. Stabilizing off the left side, and let's begin. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Big rotation up. Take a look up at the ceiling. Holding that plank position all the way through. Rotating like you're on a rotisserie. Don't let those hips get too high here. You're halfway in. See if we can match that rep count on the second half of this set. I know we're breathing. Good work. This is a tough one. Finishing in 3, 2, and time. Good job. All right, y'all. We go into those shuffles one more time. Last set of big movements. After this, the last 2 movements are a little bit slower. This is our time to push. Give me what you got. In 3, 2, and let's get it. Rick is yawning. Nothing fucking makes me madder than when people yawn in class. Just kidding. I don't care that much. It's all good. It's all good. Good work, y'all. Nice and low. Don't round that back out. Sit those hips low to find the floor here. Good work, good work. That's halfway. Push it. Come on. You got 15 seconds left of this movement. What do you have left to give me today? Come on. Finish it up. Under 10. Couple more times across. Stay low. Tap and go. Don't pause to the side. Drive off that outside foot. And time. Good. Breathe. 2 big deep breaths and then find your way to that plank. Last one in. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and we begin. 30 more seconds of hard work here. Good job. Good job. Good work, y'all. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Big rotation to the top. Good job. You got 10 seconds left. Maybe we get 2 more. Finishing in 3, in 2, and time. Good job. Standing up. Give somebody on the screen a high five. Good work. All right, we got a full minute here. I want you to stay on your feet, move around, deepen your breath. Rick's coming for a 5. Keep moving here. We got just about 4 more minutes left, y'all. 4 more minutes of work, and we'll wrap you up. A little bit shorter sequence today. We're formatting everything to fit class times in Studio 2, trying to synchronize everything. So that's kind of where we're at, just so you know. Running just a couple minutes short today. That's the reason why. All right, next one in. We come down to our backs. We're going butterfly sit-up. So pulling those heels in tight toward our butt. Soles of our shoes together, or soles of the feet. We reach, we come forward, and we tap. Touch the heels, touch the toes, touch out in front, but get your hands at least to your feet, okay? That's the goal. Butterflies there, and then we're coming up to our feet. Our single-sided movement, we're going to start off that right foot. We're hopping out at a 45, and then back to that same spot. Out at a 45, and back. Trying to stabilize every time is the goal. Here we go. Let's find that butterfly sit-up position in 3, in 2, and we go. Good. Big extension, big reach forward. Big breath out as we come up forward into that position. Good work. You've got 10 seconds left. Just work to keep the pace you started with. Finishing in 5. 2 more. And time. Good. Let's quickly find our feet. Yep, we set up on that right foot, hopping 45 degrees to the left, and then right back. All right, here we go. Clock is on. Begin. Off that right foot, and then right back. Maybe you find a spot on your floor. Maybe it's a speck of dust or something you got on your floor. We want to measure that jump, hit that consistent spot every time. 15 seconds in. This one isn't that taxing, so I want you to see if you can get a little bit lower, or we can go a little bit quicker. How can you crank this movement up to finish this workout strong? In 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. All right. Right back down into that butterfly position. Working from our back. In 3, in 2, and let's begin. Keep those hips open. Soles of your shoes or your feet together here. Good. You can definitely take those hands up overhead, but when we come forward, let's not try to create too much momentum. That's something I'm guilty of often in this movement. Let's try and use the engagement rather than the arm swing. In 2, and time. Beautiful. All right. Back up to our feet. Let's find that consistent marking spot on the floor. We start off of our left foot, moving to the right, and begin. Let's do it. 30 seconds, 30 strong seconds. We're close to the end, and these are by far, these are not even close to our hardest movement. So how can we crank that pace up? How can we intensify that movement so we can get the best out of these last couple minutes of work? Rick's extending that jump out. I love to see it. You got under 10 seconds here. Maybe 2 or 3 more forward and back. Finishing in 3, 2, and time. All right, we're halfway through, y'all. We got 2 sets of butterflies, 2 sets of hops, and we are done for the day. In 3, in 2, and let's go. Good. Big extension up to the top. Breathe out. See if you can reach a little bit further every time. Taking it back to the old physical fitness tests from elementary. How far is your reach? Extend it out. Slap that floor if you can. Good work. You got 10 seconds left. Give me 2 or 3 more reps. And time. Good work, good work. All right. Back up. Taking that hop at 45 in 3. Actually, I was a little premature. All right, sorry. In 3, 2, and let's go. Off that right foot, big hop out to the left. Stabilize, and then drive it back. If you're not close to falling out of that position, you're not jumping far enough. Let's push that limit a little bit. Good, Rick. Rick's looking like he's flying here in studio, especially on that back jump. I love it. Good work, y'all. Stay with us here. Stay with us. Last 5. Last 3. 1 more big jump. And time. Good job. All right. Back time down to those butterflies. When we get into that final round on those hops, I want shoulders, hips square. I'm not jumping sideways. I'm forward, out, and back. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, and let's get it. Last set on those butterflies. Making sure I'm still paying attention. Rick's like, what can I mess up to see if he even knows what I'm doing here? Good work, y'all. Keep moving. You're halfway through that round. Last couple. Get those hands at least to your feet. That's the minimum. If you can get a slap on that floor, let's get it. Good work, good work. Stay with me now. Last 5. Give me 2 more reps wherever you're at. And time. Beautiful job. We're up to our feet, and we finish out. Hopping off that left foot over to the right. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and let's get it. Final 30 seconds of your Monday workout. Movement Monday, Mean Monday. Let's finish it out. Rick's still moving. Good work, good work. That's 20 seconds in, y'all. Final 10 takes us to the end. Let me get 3 more jumps forward and back. Last couple. Finishing it out in 3, in 2, and time. Foot 5s. Digital 5s. Good shit. Great work. Appreciate y'all on a Monday. We'll spend a couple minutes cooling it down if you have the time. If you got to run, appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on. If you have not returned weight or communicated with us a plan, if we haven't been in touch with you at all, please shoot us an email. Just want to make sure we know what we have at the studio so we can accommodate everyone's situation. We're happy to help you out. Just reach out if you have any questions. Come on down. We'll try and lengthen it out. Quad on the right side. Can tuck that foot underneath. Can also take that lateral pressure off by coming down to your side, pulling that leg behind instead of reaching through to the floor. And then switching sides. Thank you all for your continued support. Moving forward, until Catherine returns from being out of town, we'll just have 2 of us on the stream every day. So you get 2 of the 3 nuts each day, okay? If you guys have any questions about our plans moving forward, anything like that, do not hesitate to reach out. We want to accommodate everyone's requests and make sure everyone's informed on what's going on. So don't hesitate to reach out. And like I said, generally from moving forward, these workouts will run between 45 and 50 minutes. It may vary a little bit, maybe a little bit shorter, just because we're shortening up the format in the studio so we have enough time to turn the space over and get it ready for the next group. Just trying to, once again, accommodate everyone, all the different things we got going on. So if you have anything for us, let us know. If not, have a great Monday. It's a great day to keep your ass inside. Nice and chilly out. Signing off for Ricky Rose and the Hammer. We out. Good shit, dude. That was good.